as I fell to the ocean floor, fading light through an open door. I saw myself rise with the water. They thought they could keep me down, hold that breath and watch me drown, but all they did is push me higher. We don't care what they say, we will be here all day. We'll stay until it's over, till the world's out of sight. We will stand, we will fight, it's not over till it's over. Through the nights in the rain, through the time and the pain, the stand will never fall. And then at the end of it all, we will win, we will chant, it's not over till it's over.
Probably put my green screen up. Alright. Might have to change cardigans. Oh, yes, I do. That lovely green screen. It's the theme of this shirt better, but wants to clash with the green. Honestly, I should just take the shirt off, but welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. As you watch me switch cardigans. Merry Christmas to everyone. I was gonna stream last night, but ended up playing Mario Kart for 4 hours. It was great. Can't tell if my mom put nuts in them. It kind of feels like she did. My mom sent me home with some red velvet cookies. Can't tell if those are nuts or not. My mom will put nuts in her baked goods. Not usually a fan. Good. Alright. So I'm gonna play some Hogwarts Legacy. I just finished watching Doctor Who. It's an okay episode. Not gonna lie, I was kind of half paying attention while I was watching it.
Man, what a bunch of jokers!
Well, thank you.
Emotional damage.
Did you just want to see what those did? I appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, what are we doing? Doing that, and we're doing this. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I have quite a few channel point redemptions.
Was it 2 pinches of Angelica or 3?
Alright, where am I going? That's right. We're gonna go learn to fly.
To finally have an answer as to why Revelio.
Could have sworn that was going to give me something. I probably already used it. Let me go get more potions. Ah. Ooh. That's a little rough.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
There's nothing like it in all of Britain, you know. About the only place that doesn't come with the
Mr. Clockton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello.
Forgot I changed her
The goal
hair.
of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving,
Good thing we're
rolling,
reteaching
and
the fifth years,
loop-the-loops
right?
will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. Those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat.
Mine's gonna go up, isn't it?
Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
I'm a natural.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
None of that side saddle. It's basically like riding a horse.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are
This is
school
brilliant.
property. I want them returned in one
This'll
piece.
take some getting used to.
This is interesting. It's not bad controls, but
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
there we go.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Aw, yeah, that's right. We didn't get to experience that. Honestly, the controls aren't too bad. I mean, my controller is shit, so, I mean, I'm dealing with that issue. But
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
it's the giant squid. I love how the target's telling me to go up a little bit.
Brilliant.
Have I seen these around the grounds, or are they just here for this mission?
Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. I'm Everett Clopton.
Hi.
So, care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me.
I don't know how I feel about this guy.
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead
Where-
of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
Have you been in there?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff?
Oh, I have a
There's the famous
finite.
bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And Meowlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
I've been there.
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the show, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like it's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
Oh, I dismount. Oh. That was very, like, awkward.
And where have you two been?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions.
Good job, dumbass.
I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
I told him he was being a dumbass.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit those views were worth it.
Perhaps. But we did get in trouble, and Kagawa could hold it against us.
Rotten luck, that. I didn't think she'd see us. But it's no matter.
We were flying around the
Seemed
fucking
hot
ground.
on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Am I even allowed to fly on my own? Do I have challenges? I like the look of those ones, so I'm probably gonna put them back on. Oh, I don't like. Look at the Undertaker's symbol. Tenebrous attire. Define the rumor requirement.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Is it the rumor requirement?
Revelio.
Wooden statue bears likeness of Pangor Dawn, fearless feline mouse hunter, devoted study companion.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery. Thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
I mean,
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Go on, test me. Nobody can do a hex like me, and I dare you to prove me wrong. You saw that first year with the engorged head. That was me.
oh boy. All right. I feel like Pippin's is probably the first place I should go.
Her old records. Such a show-off.
Keep going.
My sister organized
Keep going.
practice all summer to prepare for this year.
Did not mean to get out of the map. Oh yeah, I was over my family's house today, and I'm like trying to convince my sister to get back into this game. Where is the fucking... Oh, there's the Hog's Head. Oh, is it right? Okay. My nose is so stuffed up right now.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
No, you told me to come here, dumbass.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with the delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you
No
take
time to
this
brew.
rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly.
It's
Here
free
are the
money and I
invisibility
get to listen to
potions I
someone, bitch.
requested.
Whatever.
Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
It is very foggy out today. Is there a faster way? Wondering if I had a landmark open. Don't have it open. Really isn't a waypoint that I'm. This one. Actually, yeah, you know what? Let's do that. That'll get us a little bit closer. You good in there?
Aren't you the student who ran all those goblins?
Hello, Mr. Semi.
I am.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Some of that stuff. I have scarves that will actually put me.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Huh. I don't know, something about it, I don't like the look of it. But I'll wear it. The the effects. Trying to remember how to play too. Oh, my nose is so stuffed up. Red. Take me. It's funny, nothing in the books or movies had us go this far. A sheep! Fuck you, spider.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically
Like
used
that one.
to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Very true. I prefer Sectum Sempra myself. Oh, I do have Depulso, don't I?
Depulso.
Forgot last stream. All that stuff. This is a long trek. I hope the money is worth it. It probably isn't. Oh, is that a thing? Oh,
I
it's
know
a
what that
trial.
means.
It's a trial of
Merlin trial.
Merlin.
Revelio. Closer. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Levioso.
Have the. That's the other.
Heal. Reparo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Oh, that's right. I did upgrade that. That's right.
Levioso. Reparo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
I don't think I have what I need to do this. I can use the force?
Depulso.
Trying to think what else I could do.
Revelio.
How many are there?
Protego. Depulso.
Here.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Depulso.
Arresto Momentum. Glacius. Transformation. Flipendo. Descendo. Confrigo. Defindo. Bombarda. Wingardium Leviosa. Conjuring. Altering. Evanesco. I'm sorry, ¿qué pasó? I'm sorry, ¿qué pasó? What? Game, is there something you're trying to tell me? Interesting. I don't know what it wants me to. Don't think I can do it. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna move on then. Keep going. Bye-bye. Not gonna lie, seeing those 3 curses in my possibly to learn list is troubling. I mean, 2 of the 3 I could see, but the 3rd one?
Should have been here by now.
Oh, forgot I could do that.
Madame Luong, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's Potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he?
He did.
Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Wow! What an asshole.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
Here are your
You
potions.
think
Now
it's so
fuck off.
simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
I wasn't even paying
Very
attention.
well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Actually, I'm gonna look at your words.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
And what do you have for sale?
Oh, my nose is killing
What
me.
are we looking for today? A fine choice. Exactly what I would have chosen.
Excuse
Thank
me.
you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Oh, is there another one over here?
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Set that off.
Always been keen on keen bread. Hang on to your valuables. That's all I'll say.
Let's see. Ha, bitch. Oh. Fuck you. It's like, what the fuck?
Revelio.
This to go.
Accio. Levioso.
Alright, so it is the pulso. It's just, where am I putting it?
Revelio.
Just need a little drink. Don't mind me. Alright, let's see. Is it in here? Parkour!
Revelio.
It's going. Are we getting a sea shanty? I don't know how I feel about that.
Revelio.
Oh, is it in there? Wouldn't be so far away from all though.
It's a pleasant enough little place.
Oh, they put the ball back.
Revelio.
They just want it on the thing?
Revelio.
Ah ha 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 ha! I found it. You sneaky bitch.
Protego. Repulso.
Music is giving me Twilight Princess vibes. Which I'm all for. Go in your home! Are you too good for your home? Oh, you bitch.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Well, that was easy. Just a matter of finding it.
Revelio.
I thought I saw a chest somewhere. I will take 52. Yeah, it was worth a try. Okay. Could keep going around this area, but I feel like I'm just gonna, like, you know. I think I'm actually gonna put
Come on in. Healing potions are a
Flonase up my nose
specialty
tonight.
here, should you need any.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Luang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help. And at least it's done with.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
I'm not gonna be an asshole.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in Cambridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this Fatima's recipe book?
Oh, I had no idea it was hers.
Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately.
Whoops. Getting all sorts of shit. Lucky leprechaun gloves. Two talent points. I feel like I'm dealing with magic cards. That's coming out tonight. Better come out tonight. Because Jesus Christ, it hurts. Alright, what are we doing? I think we have a bunch of stuff. Oh, she's opening the room requirement to me. Actually, I should just do that. I should just, yeah. Oh, I should probably go talk to him. Go. This one. Gonna bring me to the quest, or is it gonna bring me to the shop?
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spin Witches. Apologies if you came by before. and
Spin
weren't able to
Twitches.
come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom?
Yes.
Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows, Wind Wisps too.
How about a firebolt?
No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches.
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat.
I can imagine.
Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I've a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
I didn't take my morning medicine, even though I'm fucking home all day.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around, thank you.
What are we looking for today?
$600.
That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality.
Not gonna lie, I kind of want that one.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa class.
Santa Claus?
You seem to be a fly who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed
I'm not
consistency
surprised.
tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy.
Considering this is the
issue.
company that made
I
a
have
fucking
some
chicken
ideas for
gimmick.
enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades.
It was balls, Mahoney.
As it happens,
That makes even
another
more
Hogwarts
sense.
Student Imelda Reyes is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
I told Peanut Butter Gamer to stay sane, and he's like, it's been rough with his little kiddo. I'm like, yep, those first couple months are fun. He does have Babu. Did he post a picture of his Babu? I forget. He did. Little precious thing. Look at that cutie. That picture pretty much proves that that man is going to be a good father.
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match, seeing flyers maneuver the way they do. Oh, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer.
Why are we
with
having
no
kids
bad
do
habits and
your
the knack
work?
for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
I may have gone to bed at 4 o'clock last night.
So you took Kagawa's class?
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help,
I was on Discord for like a while last night.
Knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
Yeah, after you went to bed, I just kept talking with everyone on Jess's Discord. I was on Gerard's Discord. I was on Proton Jones' Discord, just shooting the shit with everybody.
The new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I
clean my
give you a
face.
special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Nacho Slim Jims. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. Alright, what else do we have to do? Oh, I should probably go back to the book. My mom loved my Majora's Mask shirt.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame.
Excuse me.
Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
What? Oh my god, what? Oh my god, what?
A wise decision. Thank you.
I'm poor. It's just like real life. I'm poor. I have 2 things that I... Hey, yo? Oh. I have never had a Slim Jim. Nor have I ever had any beef jerky. Picky. Trust me, I have gotten better, but I still am very picky when it comes to eating. A lot of exes wouldn't have it. My last ex was pickier than I was, though. Are you a fan of steak, by chance? Red meat?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. What do you have in store for me this time?
Because I was going to ask, how do you like your steak?
Potato.
It's fine.
Revelio.
Seems like more and more people do. It's fine. I'm not like one of those people that like steak shame if you eat it well done. I definitely do like it a little pink, but burgers, I'm okay either way. Well, I forget where I read it. Don't fucking food shame. I mean, we were food shaming someone in Gerard's server this morning, but it was a joke. I don't care. Eat what you want. Food shamers are the worst. Just because you like something doesn't mean I like something. I want to find a spider, and of course the one time I want to find... I'll eat it. Not my first choice. Hi, Josiah. How are you? What do I put on my burgers? If I'm getting them at... Oh, he wanted me to beat him. If I'm getting them at a restaurant, like if I'm going to like a fast food restaurant, it's usually just ketchup and pickles.
Over here.
If I'm going to like a Five Guys or like something like that, I don't mind putting a little bit of lettuce on it. McDonald's, I've started putting. I've been keeping the dehydrated onions they have on their burgers because I've slowly started liking onions more and more these days. If I'm home, it's usually ketchup, pickles, and dill relish. I'm not a fan of yellow American cheese on fast food burgers. I'd rather have like a provolone or a Swiss. Or even white American. I'm fine with white American. I've slowly started like luckily. All right, we're good. I had a mug fall. And as you probably saw, the lights fell. So, all right. Yeah, I'm like... Yeah, I'm very simple when it comes to burgers. Oh, you know what I need to make soon again? Are my scrambled hamburger subs. I think I mentioned them on stream once. It's basically a steak and cheese, but use ground beef instead. That I use a sub roll with... I usually get like lettuce, pickles, ketchup, relish, and then I put the beef in it. I do not like cold cheese. I would prefer it melted. When I make pizza at home, like if I put a frozen pizza in the oven, I usually then put it in my broiler and I broil the cheese until it's a little brown. I don't like it super unmelted. I don't know if I have a picture of it. Oh, excuse me. Do I have a picture? Yeah, kind of like that. Like, here's my Elios. When I make Elios, you can see I bubble the cheese so that it's, like, browner. I prefer it. Ooh. Ooh, I kind of want to go get a California Pizza Kitchen now. I love California Pizza Kitchen's barbecue chicken pizzas. This is my mom's favorite pizza growing up, and it's become one of my favorites. And like, I love going there. Like, it's hard to like describe. It tastes so different than a normal pizza, but it's so good. It looks so amazing. Yeah, I should probably get pizza. How is that pizza? That's not pizza. Oh, I need to, I think I threw it away, but I could probably find it again. You can actually make pizza in a pan on the stovetop. And it actually turns out really well. Yeah, I need to go to a local place. I might have to go get that pizza. Maybe the next maybe the next time I pick up my kiddo, I'll go to this place. She's sitting in the other room like, what? What do you mean? I am like sufficiently full of ham now, by the way. Just saying. Okay. He fucking walked away. Oh man. Well, I was gonna go take a quick break anyway, so it's not a big deal. I just find it funny. He's like, "You're just gonna sit there? Fuck you! I'm leaving." All right. Oh yeah, beginning of the stream, I had someone come in, follow, do 2 random channel point redemptions, and then just fucking left. It was great. It was funny. Okay. I'm gonna go take a quick break. I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna go stretch. I might need more drink. Do I want some tea? I might have to go get some tea. I'm feeling very heartburny. I wonder if it's that thing that happens every month, you know? That thing? Ooh, that thing? That's what Lauryn Hill was singing about, right? That thing? That thing? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry, that took a little while. Was not expecting that. Hello, Gift World, if you are still there. Yes, Merry Chrysler, everyone. Happy holidays. And a very happy Toyotathon to all. Nothing wrong with piranha plants on parade. I had to think of the name. Can't wait to play this again. Ooh, excuse me. I'll be playing that in January. Alright. Listen, fucker.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention.
It's hot.
But I have ways out of these things.
Because I'm a Slytherin, and fucking people hate
and
me.
that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing.
Oh.
I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
I'm dumb. I should put a little bit of cold water
This way.
in the tea when I'm making it. When I make tea, I use a water cooler.
Here.
It's well disguised.
How did she know to do that?
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to get trusted. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Chinese fireball.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin.
It's true.
One of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse.
Bombard!
Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but
You a
should learn
firebender?
it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Slytherins are firebenders,
It
confirmed.
may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
I think I may need to lighten my hair a
getting
little
it?
bit.
Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the target. Best to keep the undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it. Confringo!
Well done.
I do like Confringo.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
Wow.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Got my kiddo to do my hair this morning. No.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon.
Solomon?
Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there
It's
is
hot.
a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can.
Actually,
Figure
you know,
I
I think
that
didn't Dumbledore mention
Ranrock
something
has
like that in
somehow
book 6?
found a way to harness that magic's power.
An ancient form of magic.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
To be 100% honest,
I'll send you an owl.
I mean, this is one of the reasons I love this world is because, like, I mean, think of it, like, they're talking about archaic forms of magic like it's like technology. It's like talking about like a 56K modem versus a, you know, high speed fiber optic modem, right? It's like things change over time, and it's like it's amazing. Ugh. man. Hold on. I don't know what's on my glasses, but... Also, if you couldn't tell, I took my shirt off. I was feeling rather constricted, which is one of the reasons why I didn't want to be in tight clothes anymore. Suits, I'm looking at you. Destroy the place! Destroy the place! I'm having way too much fun. I'm gonna say, can you let me out? I wanted to go.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Wow.
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Wow. Can I go back in? I want to see. All right. Let's see. Yeah, punchable ass. All right. Suppose we will go that way. We'll go to that place. Wait, we're near defense against the dark arts. Hold on. Before we go to the room of requirement. Wait, no. Potions. Never mind, we're not near there. Go into the room of requirement. Go into the room of requirement.
I don't feel well. Why don't you go and... What have we got here then?
This looks familiar. This looks familiar.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Is it the Room of Lost Things or just a room? It's the Room of Lost Things.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own.
Revelio.
While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You
I know this
cast
one.
Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Oh yeah, Allie, how much do you know about Harry Potter before I make this point? Because I do have to go in here. So I was curious what spells we're going to eventually end up learning in this game. And I know pretty much every single one of them because I'm a whore. I'm a Harry Potter whore. Then I looked at the bottom. And I was like, what? These three curses are called the unforgivable curses. You have Imperio, which is the basically controlling curse. It allows you to take control of a person. The Cruciatus curse, which is just basically you shoot pins and needles over to someone and they are in pain for a good amount of time while you have the curse active. And then there's just this one. Just this one. You've probably seen TikToks of it. Everyone making fun of how Voldemort says it. It's just death.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to.
Looks like a Mary
Can't
Poppins
believe
bag.
It's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Hey, I waited for you here. I waited for you here for ages. Perhaps you were assigned a few more inches of parchment than you'd like. Let me know if you want to try to meet again. Sincerely, T.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Jack in the Box. Whoa. What is this? That's why. An unidentified back item. I feel like the Metroid Zero Mission music's be playing.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
No, not. That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
I will be here. Bit offended the room thought I needed a bath. Cheeky. Better be Gryffindor. That's not ominous or anything. I believe this is the room of requirement music that plays when Harry kisses Ginny.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Revelio.
Spoilers.
Revelio. What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
There's a bunch of broom supplies over here. I am. Plus, how the fuck does she know what a golden snitch is? Huh.
I hope that house elf can find us in here. Revelio.
The fuck? Found him.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you.
I'm a fan of Deke.
Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been...
Don't take that out of context.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
No one's changed it while they were inside.
You've
excuse me.
given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Cool. Which I do have a couple.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Okay. Let me check those. Looked like one of them I could upgrade. Oh. Nope. A poison ivy? Forest ivy. I do like that, actually. I do like it, but I do prefer the... Still like that. I like that. I'm gonna switch to that. Oh, actually, hold on. Combat.
imagine the Desk of Description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Conjuring.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft.
Makes sense.
Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I gain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
It's my own room that I can create. I kind of like that one, actually.
Well done.
I like that one.
You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Exactly.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready. But again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But
Fair.
the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
All right. Is that where it was?
Revelio.
Oh, it's right there. He seems to be eating an apple.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. What? Completed a few prerequisite tasks. Do see me after class.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Oh, and I can change the color. Thought that said electric chair, and I'm gonna be like, basically here.
Professor, I have some questions about conjuration.
Yes?
There are so many choices. What items do you think I should conjure?
I shall leave that entirely up to you. This is your space after all. I will say that a simple addition, such as a wall hanging or a portrait, might make the space feel unique.
Can I remove an item I've conjured?
Indeed you can. You already know the spell, Evanesco. When you vanish something, the moonstone used to conjure it will become available to you again.
I think I can manage from here. Thank you.
I look forward to seeing your work.
Oh, I actually have to. Sure.
work. Shall we move on?
Yep.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at...
I have some questions about alteration, Professor.
Yes?
Thank you, Professor. I have no more.
Alter the style of an item?
Nicely done. You're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Balcony or the...
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke...
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Sounds perfect.
Ooh, I really fucking like that. A lot.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Hello? We just open it up. Excuse me.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Interior decorating. Basically, everything in this room can be adjusted. Interesting. All right. I'm gonna take it from me. Oh, the astronomy tower. Lock on that. Did I already open that? Must have already opened that. All right. What do we got for tasks? Choir and dogweed and deathcap. I will learn the layout of this school eventually.
An idea that I don't write down.
I'm beginning to think I might call it a night because it is Christmas and I don't think a lot of people are watching. So,
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
That is quite the spell.
As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
What do you mean up? What do you mean up?
Madam Scribner doesn't...
What have you learned?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
I've been tempted to say I lost my wand just to get on.
There we go. Hot. Let's go turn this in, and then I think I'm actually not. I'm tired, and I slept well, but I didn't at the same time.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery, like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found
Jackdaw.
Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
I was gonna say, it's gonna take me right there.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bingo! Accio!
To think it was beneath the
this time. This looks promising.
Oh, the star map?
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
Don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Pull the map. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it here. Like I said, as much as I want to keep going, I'm kind of like, I'm exhausted. I just want to call it a night. It is Christmas. Everyone's out celebrating with their families. I understand. We're to try to see if people would come and watch tonight. Alas, earwax. Alright, I will be back tomorrow with more of this. Hopefully, everyone who is celebrating Christmas will be able to watch tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your Christmas. If you're watching this on a VOD, it was Christmas. I'm out of it tonight. I think I shouldn't have started streaming, but you know, it is what it is. Have a wonderful night. I will see you. And it's funny because the whole reason I wanted to play this game was to play it on Christmas. I played it on Christmas. I'm happy about that. Have a wonderful night. And I'll see you tomorrow.